We back up in this thing. You can't roll with us if your last name don't got no loyalty. Podcast party poppin', but you already knew. I've been rolling with these folks. This that Monday night crew. Millennials versus the world like. Millennials versus the world like you. Millennials versus the world like. Millennials versus the world like you. Millennials versus the world. Millennials versus the world like you. Millennials versus the world like. Millennials versus the world like you.
Yo, what's happening, good people, man? Welcome to episode 8 and the final episode of the Last Name Loyalty Marathon. It's your boy K.Mims, the only spot you get authenticity and entertainment at the same time. Make sure you take a second, subscribe to the page so you hit that bell notification so you get everything coming to the page, whether it be a Monday Night Crew, Last Name Loyalty, Rated V, or the Kickback by MVW. I got my bro, B-Dot from Last Name Loyalty. What's happening?
What's up, y'all?
Man, we have a very special guest tonight. She is representing all millennial women. We're going to talk about single life, milestones, and other things. Miss Tierra, what's happening? Appreciate you coming on.
Hey, y'all. Thanks for having me.
For sure. So how are you? How's life? How's, life 2025 so far?
Life is good. We just going with the program day by day, for real.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Dot, how you feeling, bro? How's everything your way?
I'm old, brother. I'm it's a little bittersweet. Last episode of the marathon.
I'm tired, but it ain't bittersweet for me, but I'm tired. It ain't bitter. Nah, it is though.
How many episodes did y'all have?
We had 8, but every week we've had Tuesday and Wednesday, and sometimes we record on Monday with a different show. So 3 episodes a week for the past month.
Kudos to y'all.
On top of all the other things. Appreciate it. For sure. All right. So B-Dot, this sitting there by B-Dot, just so y'all know, with a video to give context. They talk about now like guys being more into like showing their emotions and what it's like to like validate your bros' feelings or give each other's give people their flowers. So we're gonna watch a clip, a quick video that was sitting to B-Dot that he shared with me, and we're gonna get our thoughts about what this means.
Let's see.
This is gay. Y'all tell me if y'all agree or not.
Hey man, look. I bought my partner some flowers. Let me tell y'all why. For one, I love him dearly. He's a good dude. He's a great dude. And the second reason I bought him flowers, I can remember I was going through a rough time. Smoking drugs, snorting drugs, all that. One day, Johnny hit me up. He said, "Hey, Brian, what you got going on?" And I texted him back, and I was serious. I said, "Man, not slipping back into my old way. Because I'll be clean for a minute, high for a minute, clean for a minute." And he texted me back and said, "Nah, bro, you too good for that." But I kept on doing what I was doing, but when I got well, that conversation always played back to me. So when I seen him lose his mama and I see him post about his mama and the hurt that he have all the time, it does something to me, but there's nothing I can do. I can't relate. I still got my mama. But when I see it, just made me hug her a little tighter. So I just wanted to give a king his flowers while he can still smell them and just let him know that I love him from the bottom of my heart. So what I did, I booked the appointment, not for the haircut. It's just maybe so you can take yourself out to eat or something like that, man. Just take the load off for it. And I wanted you to know that I'm proud of you, the way that you continue to push and persevere through it all, the way that you a big brother, the way that you raise your children, and that you just a stand-up guy. And man, I love you, bro, and I'm not ashamed to say that, and I want you to know this, man.
All right, so a man giving another man his flowers, man. Tierra, we got to throw it to you first. What's your thoughts when you see that?
Do I got to do it from a man to a man or because I'm a woman?
When you saw what you just saw, what's your thoughts?
I don't think it's nothing wrong with that. I think the bigger issue that I would say is like the whole recording, all the speech and all of that. I don't think it's nothing wrong for him. Nothing wrong with him looking out for his friend, giving him his flowers, showing his appreciation, letting him know he looked out for him. I'm gonna look out for you. But it's just that was a lot though. That was a lot. He said he booked the appointment for him, go get you something to eat. It was just a lot.
Yeah, but so I think
Uh-huh.
I don't think it's anything wrong with showing somebody you appreciate them. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with what he said. Like, you was there for me when I was doing what I was doing. Your mother died. I'm not even mad at the speech. Tier, I don't even care that somebody recorded.
Okay.
I don't understand flowers as the gift.
Mm-hmm.
That may be me. And to the dude that started the video's point, I don't think it makes him gay necessarily. That was the debate. But like, if I'm giving you your flowers, I'm just letting you know I may be validating your actions, who you are as a person, stuff like that. I'm not buying none of my friends flowers, dog. It's nothing I buy my wife that I'm gonna go buy my friends. That's not gonna happen on no day. So I got with the speech. I don't have a problem with the recording. The flowers is not something that I would exchange. I don't think that was a weird interaction between them, but the flowers is a bit out there for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I thought it was beautiful. He was expressing himself to a dude that
Okay.
got him or was there for him in a tough time. I think we need more of that. Now, I gotta agree with you. I ain't going to buy no flowers for you.
What, boy?
I'm not going to buy no flowers.
Boy. No.
But everything he said, and I also feel like the recording came because I feel like, I could be wrong, but I felt like they were judging him at first. He walked in with the flowers and he probably had a couple words. I felt like somebody picked the camera up because they was judging. It was kind of laughing in the beginning. I feel like they was judging him, and then they realized he was serious. I'm not getting the flowers, but I think everything he did, he booked the space, so he paid him for the time, so that he can go and get, some lunch or whatever it was that he wanted to do in that time. I get the flowers. I think that was the over the line part. However, they was roasting him in the comments for it. I don't think it deserved roasting. They were trying to call the man gay for it. I don't think that's true.
Okay, so
what would you buy your homeboy though? So if it's not flowers, we're not doing flowers. What would you do?
To show you mean to show appreciation?
Yeah. What you showing up to the barbershop with?
I think I showed my appreciation by booking your space and not needing a haircut.
Yep, I think that's fair.
So that was good.
Because you got to pay for
that.
that.
The flowers. Okay.
He didn't need the flowers.
I mean, because I'm glad we got a woman up here tonight, bro. So she can, because to me, and I want you to judge me if I sound crazy.
Okay.
Is that not an aggressive gift? Got a guy some flowers? I don't like maybe it's just the Keenan in me. Like, I'm not going to the grocery store to buy another man flowers. Like, I don't think it has anything to do with sexuality. Like, but that's just not where my mind go to buy my bro. Like, I'm not doing that. That's too. And the reason why I related to that is like, I go to the grocery store to buy my wife flowers, my mother-in-law, my grandmother, somebody that, you know what I mean? Like, why that gift? Am I tripping? So if you had a boyfriend, he's like, man, I want to show love to such and such, and y'all go to the grocery store, he cops some flowers and they for him. What are you saying?
I'm saying we can't do that, boo. We can't do that.
But there's nothing wrong with the flowers. Thank you.
Right. No, it is. But I think he was following the saying, give me the flowers while I'm here. So the gift had to be flowers. I get what y'all saying, but I think he was just straightforward following what it said.
He took I'm giving flowers. I'm going to give you your flowers too literal.
Why you here? Yeah.
He took that very literal. So if I brought you some flowers, you judging me, bro, is what you telling me.
Man, I'm like, man, you better go ahead with that shit, man. Man, go ahead, man. You ain't put no flowers in my hand, man.
It's from the heart, bro.
Oh, hey, look, bro. Like, cool. And I appreciate you. I'm not taking no flowers from you. That's not gonna happen.
You're not even gonna take them, so now you're gonna be disrespectful and not even
disrespectful. See, and he called himself my bro.
I'll be honest with you. Is it disrespectful me not taking them, or is it disrespectful you coming up to me giving me flowers? We've been friends for 20 years, and you ain't never gave me no flowers before, and all of a sudden now you bringing me flowers? I think that's disrespectful.
That's wild.
You ain't taking flowers.
No, hey, look, I'm not doing that. I think there is a line of Yeah, I just think that's this is too much. Like I think sometimes we blur the lines too much. To me, flowers, a guy giving another guy flowers is too much. Like it's a blurred line, dog. Because name where that's normal at. Name where that's normal at in friendships. Flowers.
Now it is.
Yeah. You think so? You think? Oh,
No.
now after this video?
I'm just saying,
Yeah,
based off the video, they're trying to make it
Mhm.
normal.
Yeah, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. I think that just sends a different. I'm gonna be quiet.
On top of my head, I can't think of something that I would go and buy to show appreciation. However, I feel like if I thought about it, I could find a bunch of other things to buy outside of some flowers.
And I think for guys, it's more so like, for me personally, it's more so like, say I'm showing appreciation and we may be going, but hey, bro, the night on me, man. Appreciate you being who you are to me, man. The night on me.
Okay.
And we do whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like, even when I think about it, what I'm reflecting on is like, even when I'm thinking about gifts, like I don't ever think I bought any of my guy friends anything, like intentionally, like went and bought something.
That might
Like
be
an
something
object,
you
you
need
mean?
to change.
You say that again?
I said that might be something you need to change.
I
Is
agree.
that bad?
I agree.
I buy their kids stuff.
Okay.
Do you buy all your girlfriend stuff?
Not all of my girlfriends, but I have bought things for my friends. Yes.
Oh yeah, nah. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like,
even like when you go on vacation, you might get your homegirl like a keychain, or like even no, Dang, that's crazy.
man, hell no.
Okay.
They got jobs, yo. They got jobs. They hardworking Americans. I'm not buying no grown man. Nah. I don't. Gifts to me for my bros does not come to my mind when I'm out and about doing that.
Okay. I
Now,
think so. Just women are different.
I think so.
Yeah. I don't. Would you not just? I need to hear this. You're on vacation with said person. Y'all are buying the things. He gets you some stuff. His siblings, whoever. He like, oh yeah, bro. Let me go buy A, B, C, D. Let me go buy my bro some things. You looking at that man crazy?
I don't know. Maybe it depends on what it is too. Like,
I'm gonna say something that's gonna not sound good, but I'm gonna be honest. I think from a guy's perspective, if the person that I'm supposed to be buying stuff from is like, I rock with them, because I think this, right? Let me take it. Let me scale it back for a second, and I'm being serious. I think guys are more likely to like help each other out financially. Like, hey, bro, can I hold this? Can I hold that? In times where women may hold it in and not ask those questions, right? So in the very same regard, like if we both up and we're both good, I know you're providing for your house over there. I provide for my house over there. The gift that I don't think of gifting you something because you already handle that in your own regard, in your own lane. So my mind doesn't go to like, go buy you something. You know what I mean? But I do believe with guys, it's easier to be, hey, bro, man, I'm down right now. Can you help me borrow such and such? Because, and I'm not saying women aren't providers, but I'm saying like, because I think guys know what it's like to be held to a standard of providing. So that aspect is a little more open than, like, I just don't understand B-Dot, and I don't mean this in no bad way. And Tierra, maybe I do need to change. I don't understand buying B-Dot a gift. Like, just we out and about, like, B-Dot, let me go buy B-Dot something. What?
So never, we're talking about like birthday, somebody have a birthday party, Christmas, like you're never getting your homeboy a gift for any occasion.
Because we're more likely to link up. Like, hey, bro, what you doing? Let's go here for my birthday, or we going there for your birthday. And while we're there, we're spending money. You know, I may spend money on you there, but I'm like, Christmas possibly, but like we got kids now. So we buy our kids stuff like, hey, bro, what they want for their birthday? What we want for this man, you got to remind them that his birthday is close anyway.
Facts. You do.
So
I don't think
like,
we've ever exchanged gifts, but I wouldn't mind a gift from you, bro. As long as you say no diddy.
All right.
I mean, going out and paying for the drinks or whatever, that is a gift in itself, though. So that, I mean, you didn't wrap it up or nothing, but it is.
Yeah, but for sure. And yeah, I would take that, but I'm not going somewhere just like, you know what, bro, let me show bro I appreciate his friendship, bro. Let me go cop. No, that's not gonna happen.
Okay.
Dang, bro.
I'm being honest. All right. So, any more thoughts on men giving each other's flowers, literally?
We need more of it, but not the literal part.
And let me be clear before we transition. I don't think it's anything wrong with what he said. I don't think it's anything wrong with them embracing each other. Nothing of that. I just wouldn't select that gift. Okay. All right, man. So next up, we got a crazy video from Charleston White. He says a lot of crazy things, but this video may be a little dated, but it's a good conversation to have with people that have diversity in their life experiences, love life, things of that nature. So we're going to play a video from Charleston White of something he spoke on, and then we can give our thoughts.
Love is not what you can give. It's about what you can take. Our mothers took a lot. It ain't about what you can give. It's about what you can take. What you can take.
How much you endure? You're saying how much you endure?
Don't y'all put nothing on it but what I said. You figure it out. Because each person has to define love according to their life experiences. Not what I'm saying. Men are incapable till somebody teaches. And who teaches? A good woman. Not the f***ed up woman, a good woman. A woman who play like she believe your lies when she know you lying. A woman who forgive you when she keep catching you cheating. A woman who breathe life into you when she know you sorry. She teach you how to love by her actions. At some point, the guilt and shame that a man feels for being a piece of shit ass man are start to make this road grow out that concrete. But it's the environment. That's all I'm saying. Every human is capable of becoming good, even if they bad. And I believe that with all my heart.
So, what, Dot, I'm going to go to you first, bro. What's your thoughts when you heard my man say that every, love is about each person and they got to learn it from a woman. And our mothers went through a lot in X, Y, and Z. What's your thoughts when you hear that, brother?
I agree with a lot of what he said towards the end of what he was saying. Not so much in the beginning. I feel like, how much they could take. I feel like it was more of the endure than take. But the end is something that kind of hit home for me because I truly feel like a woman cannot change a man, but they can make a man want to change. Right. And that comes from that man realizing he has a good woman. He's got this woman who is there for him, and she's again breathing life into him and all of the positive things. Men don't always make great decisions. However, I do feel like women can help a man get to that point. I was there. It kind of happened to me. If it wasn't for, my wife being who she is, I don't know that I would have changed when I needed to change, or I wouldn't have come to those realizations when I came to him. So I agree with the back end of what he was saying.
Okay, Tierra, what's your thoughts?
So the beginning, did he say something like you got to go through it or something? How much you go through it? Yeah, I don't know. We're not doing that. We have to change that narrative. You should not have to go through so many things for me to prove my love to you. We're not doing that no more. I don't believe in that. But to go off of what B-Dot was saying, I do think that people change in their relationships. I do think that women help men as well as men help women. I feel like when you're in a relationship and that ends or whatever, there should be a healing process. There should be a time when you change on your own. So every experience should be a learning experience. So you're not going to be the same person you were with the last person. You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. And neither should he or she. So I feel like sometimes you get a different person. That too. Like you're like, oh, that nigga was this. Oh, can I curse? Can I?
Yeah, you good. Yeah.
They be like, oh, that nigga was this way or da da da. People are different in different situations, and people bring out different in people. So I mean,
I wholeheartedly agree.
Like
and
different, yeah.
So I wholeheartedly agree. And to the point that you're making about struggle up, I do think you have to go through something together in order to build the levels. I don't think that either one of the people should be putting the other person through something in order to learn that. I hope that makes sense. Like,
right, kind of what you going through. Like, we shouldn't have. It's certain things that you should have to go through in life just to know who that person is. But
yes, agreed. Not. I'm putting you through hell and you stuck with me, and it takes that for you to know and me to know that I love you.
Right.
I think and I think this is unpopular, but I really do believe this. I think there's value in the way our parents or grandparents or uncles came up, right? Like the way they kept things close to the vest, because most of us turned out all right. Mm-hmm. However, I don't think our generation is built to like forgive more than once. You know what I mean? Like when you hear the horror stories of your parents or your grandparents now, you're like, oh, bro was wilding out here. But in reality, like most of those family structures have that couple that was wilding but kept the family together, or was the viewpoint of, or not the viewpoint of, or the role model for, said family, or the top of the hierarchy. I'm just not a fan of like I don't know, bro. Like I why we got to do each other wrong? You feel me? Like once I'm gone. And you should be going too if I do you like that, because I will leave you before I do you like that. That's my thing. I don't know. I struggle love. I struggle.
Don't think like that though. A lot of people don't think like that.
When you saying wrong, you talking about like cheating on you or like extremes. You going after the first time, because I mean it ain't gotta necessarily be that for somebody to change or for somebody to realize, damn, it's me. I gotta do different. It ain't gotta be that extreme negative.
It don't gotta. I'm gonna take cheating out of it. Okay. Lie about something that's like monumental, and we either built our bond off that lie, or the thing you lied about is dangerous to the overall. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's something that's detrimental to us. I'm not gonna be able to trust you again. I don't care what we say. I don't care what you do. I'm gone.
One time.
You're a liar, period.
One time. That's it.
Depending on what it is, yes. Because why would you lie about that? Mm-hmm. Why would you lie about that? I agree. Appreciate you tapping in tonight. It doesn't have to be extreme. Small things become bigger issues down the line. I wholeheartedly agree. But if the first thing is really big, specifically talking about lying, I'm not gonna be one to stay there for that. I don't think if you lie about certain stuff, nah. What's y'all thoughts on that? Big small things become bigger issues down the line.
Absolutely. Listen to the red flags in the beginning.
Here we go with the red flags. Oh my God.
Absolutely.
Give me a red flag that you've experienced or seen, not in your specific situation, that generalize the red flag. Like, if you see this, pay attention from the beginning.
I would say we even just go into the lying thing. Usually when people are liars, they lie about small things, big things, medium things. So if they start lying about big stuff, usually they was lying in the beginning. Like, liars be lying all the time. Like, so I feel like we try to not pay attention to those things sometimes. Like, oh, well, he was just playing, or, this one time that was something small. And then next time he lied about something else, or she lied about something else, or, something else come up. Like, that's how it happens.
So I got, is this a red flag?
Talking about the liar stuff,
I got you. Is this a red flag? Being like limited availability around the same time all the time.
In the very beginning, right?
Like, what time is it though? What time?
Pick what time. I'm just asking. You tell me.
Because if it's work hours, then that's not a red flag. You should be working
all the time. Like, I'm never available when I work ever.
Some people's jobs are like that. I can't use my phone during these times.
Some people can't use their phone, but that depends on who you're messing with. You got to know who you're talking to.
So is it a red flag if the availability is limited around the same time all the time?
You got to pay attention to that. That's
I don't agree with the job joint. I'm gonna be real with you. Do I believe there's jobs where you can't just sit and cupcake? Yes, I do believe that. We get lunch breaks. The point I'm making is, if he like you, there's moments for you to be able to talk to said person. That's why I asked, like, okay, because everybody jumped to like, oh, at 9 o'clock at night, he stopped texting me back until the next morning. That's obvious. That's
what I thought you was talking about. But when you're talking about a whole 8-hour shift or a 10-hour shift, all right, hold on. Wait a minute.
I'm just a little bit of time because it don't take nothing to send a text message.
Yeah, and like you said, you got lunch breaks. So like, I guess there needed to be some more specifics there. Because if it's after work hours and I've got a window, I could talk to you all day long while you at work, but 8:30, 9 o'clock come around, I can't talk to you no more. That's a red flag.
You could talk you could talk all day at work and then you can't talk when you get off.
That's a red flag.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That's a red flag.
But you see the point I'm making though, right? So I'm just asking, like, but it's consistent though. It's consistent. People are willing to, nah, this is my evening schedule. I'm very busy. I work out at this time. Like, they give you the rundown of what I'm saying.
Let me tell you, my grandmother told me something one time. When people give you too many details, they lying.
Sheesh, for real?
Yes, when they start telling you like, oh, well, I'm not going to be able to talk to you from 7 to 10 p.m. because I'm going to be going to the gym and then I got to go to the grocery store and then you're lying.
So let me ask you a question.
Give me the setup already.
You don't think, and I'm sorry that you're getting drilled with all these questions, but you don't think that like most women that are interested kind of require that level of detail about a schedule?
No, because if I'm feeling you and you feeling me, you're just going to be a part of my schedule. I'm not even going to have to be asking you what you're doing. You're going to be a part of the routine. And it's just going to flow like that. It's not going to be, you have to tell me. You're going to want to tell me about your day. We're going to talk about what's going on.
Okay. So cool. That changes. I'm in your day. We're in each other's schedule.
Yep.
I get busy and I can't get in your schedule the way it once was. Is that a red flag? See, bro, you can't. Hey, Dot, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Dot? You can't win.
It probably would be in the very beginning, but you have to figure out how you would handle that because it could be a red flag, but it's all in how you address it, though, too. Like, am I going to say something to you about it? Like, I know this was going on. It's all in how you talk to people. So it could be a red flag, but it's, how I bring it to you. I
give you that. And I also think that what's a red flag in one situation is not always a red flag in another. I just try to ask the red flag in because I think certain things are like, nah, like a red flag to me would be like I'm not dating, so forget my red flags. Like you can't ever go nowhere on your off week. Ever.
You can't go anywhere on your off week.
Like, if we're grown and we're handling business, right? Like, we can't ever do the thing like your money funny a lot often, more often than I feel like it should be. Like, I feel like I don't feel like you should be spending money all the time. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying where we can't hang out or we can't do anything because of said thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, not, hey, I'm not trying to go here. Say again, Doc.
You saying you're off pay week?
Off pay week. Yes, I'm sorry. Off pay week. It's oh yeah, nah. Or, you constantly borrowing from people and telling me about it, or you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Or like you always talking crazy to your siblings or your parents, or talking to me about your people's crazy and we don't know each other like that. Stuff like that is more like, hold up, like this is a character flaw. Because I really feel like with the lying thing earlier, I really feel like sometimes like people get too embedded early and think somebody's doing something that they're not. Like, no, I'm telling you the truth. It just wasn't what you wanted to hear type vibe. So
speaking
red flags.
Speaking of that, Tierra, what you were saying about oversharing, basically. Suppose I just want to keep you in the loop. That's why I'm telling you those things. Why I gotta be lying?
I told you, my grandmother told me this, so don't ask me questions. But I just, from my point, I think so. If I'm talking to somebody, right, and they know what I got going on, so I may be talking to you at work. I'm like, hey, boo, I'll call you back after my meeting or whatever. I'm telling you what I got going on. It's not me giving you a list of things, though. I feel like that's when it's kind of getting sneaky. Like you telling me 7 o'clock, I'm going to be doing this. 8 o'clock, I'm going to be doing this. So I can't pick up the phone. So don't call me. Like when it's said like that, like, oh, well, don't bother. If I don't answer the phone, that's what's going on. More than likely, if you talking to your wife and you like, oh, I got this going on Tuesday, 2 o'clock, you're just telling her that. You're not telling her, if I don't answer the phone, this is what I'm doing, boo.
Hey,
and
don't
what
try
you
to reach
said
me at this time.
Yeah, and what you said is very true. I'm not gonna act like it's not. When you with somebody, y'all like each other, y'all do, but y'all schedules become aligned because that's where we spend time at and where we talk. So I can't cap on that one. I can't cap. I just wanted to see what the red flags be like, man. Be what the red flags be like. All right, let's get into these topics, man. We got some things right. Yeah, bye. All right. So next up, we got, man. Do you all think that social media has changed how Black men and women view commitment, or just how they present it? Do y'all think social media has changed how we, for the culture, view commitment? Or do y'all think they just present it that way, but we view commitment the same way?
Absolutely. Social media.
Absolutely. Say more.
Absolutely. I feel like
we're going to defer to you all night because you're the guest now. So you can say everything you want for as long as you want.
Social media influences everything. Like no matter what we try to say that it doesn't, but it influences everything. You see couples getting along. You see couples going through drama. You see them getting married, pregnant. You see all of that on social media now. So of course it's going to influence you. It's going to influence you to be like, oh, I should be doing that, or don't do that. The power couple, like it's always going to be some way or somehow like, oh, I want to be that couple, or I want to do what they do, or look what they got. They just got a house. It's everything. It influences all the time, whether it be kids, everything. Even if you try to act like it don't.
I agree. I do think it's harder to digest when you're looking for something versus like if you're already in it. So what I mean is like in this question specifically, I think it changed the view of commitment because people have basically like turned relationships into like a clout, like a clickbait clout type thing. You know what I'm saying? So I think commitment has turned into like, what can I get from you versus like, where are we headed and what are we committed to as a couple? I have a hard time, and this could be my ignorance. I have a hard time thinking why us as 30 plus year olds can't decipher the difference between social media and the people I'm interacting with, the people you may be dating, or in my case, my wife, my kids. It's like, why are we allowing that to us specifically? Because we experienced it before social media. So why are we allowing this said thing to curate the way we think? I struggle with that.
I agree with what both of y'all just said. But to add to that, I feel like social media makes people have an idea of a person in their head. And then when they actually meet this person or meet a person, and that person doesn't align exactly with this idea, this false person that's in their head, it's on to the next. You're not giving that person that chance to be them. You want them to be that thing that you're seeing on social media, that couple that you see on social media, that the social media is, I ain't gonna say ruining everything, but it influences the hell out of every part of a relationship. If you are really engulfing yourself in social media.
For sure. Hey man, appreciate everybody tapping in tonight, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the page. Appreciate you, man. Drop your comments if you have a thought on the topic at hand. So Tier, did you want to piggyback off that? Because I have a question for you if you don't want to.
Go ahead.
How much does, say if you meet said person or you're interested in said person, how much does the way they represent themselves on social media matter to the person you meet or the person you talk to? Like, how much in that world, like, you don't got to speak on you specifically. I'm saying, like, in the dating world, if you're dating, does the representation somebody does on social media matter just as much as who they are in real life? Say they're like
what they're posting, stuff like that.
Like they're an ultimate troll online. But when you meet them, they like, oh no, I just be messing with people. That ain't, but you don't deal with that person that you see. Would that impact the date? Would that impact the way you view that person? Or let me ask that question first.
I think if it is like totally two different people, I would have some concerns about that because that's fake to me. Like on my social media, I am posting who I am. You might get different stuff, but it's me up there. When you talk to me, it's me. So if I'm getting this whole different person on your social media, you trolling, you talking crazy, all that, and then in person you're not that person at all. I'm like, that's weird though too. Like, why are you acting like that? Why you can't just be yourself? Because now you got other issues.
So I want to ask this.
Go ahead.
Because we have you here, you know what I'm saying? So I guess what I'm saying is, if they're honest about it and they're able to explain why it is what it is, does that change? Because I actually agree. Like, I feel like if you too different, if you too off, then it's like, okay, there's no way you flip that switch that well without being some type of, it not being authentic. But what if they tell you where it stemmed from, or they show, you can see how they can act like that? Like, for instance, I'll give you an example of me that's not the same.
Okay.
B-Dot say all the time, like, bro, when in person, I crack some crazy jokes. I never do that up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. And they're like, bro, why don't you say the things you say in person? It's like, bro, I can't. Me personally, it's hard for me. Now, if we in person recording, yeah. But online, it's hard for me to do that. It's hard for me to get and talk to a screen and do the same things or be as witty as I am. But you can see glimpses of that. Are you the same? Like, are you saying the same thing? If you could see, they are a different person, but you can see how they could be like that. Would that change your opinion?
Yeah, I don't think, like, for instance, you talking about you not doing jokes and stuff like that. I don't think that makes you fake. That's just, what you're comfortable in doing. But I don't think that is saying that you are two different people. I'm talking about like those extremes where it's like, bro, this is not you. Like, why are you even talking like that? Why are you acting like that? Like, what is that? That's not even your car. Like, come on now. Like, stuff like that. Like, you faking.
Does that happen on, like, with us regular people? So I guess I just hate this. I hate when people bring social media. We in the buzzword era of like therapy and like everybody dropping clips of like be healed and come whole and financial security, all that shit. I guess my thing is like, I hate when that becomes somebody representation. So back to the point I was making earlier about dating and somebody not being financially responsible. It's okay to have all your bills paid and have your own apartment and you be 35 and have an apartment and have your bills paid and you're making it through life. Like, that's still it's still normal. It's okay. You get what I'm saying? Like, I hate when people take social media and then act like what they're doing is not enough because of what they see. You get what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Okay.
Here's this good person. Go ahead.
I feel like that goes to where people don't date and like date in your caliber, like date what you can, afford and stuff like that. It's a lot of people that are trying that don't got too much, but they want the other person to have more.
So I'm going to ask you something. Please don't get me. Why do I when you say date your caliber, if you taking care of yourself, why do I got to make, what, if we're two people that take care of ourselves, why would what I make impact you?
No, I'm saying that women should, if whatever you bring to the table, you shouldn't be expecting this man to bring so much more. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. You're saying what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Got you.
That's what I'm saying. But a lot of women don't think like that though. So I am not speaking for all women right now because I know it's a lot of women that don't think like that.
So,
and that's because of social media.
do you think it will cause conflict? Because I do. I don't think that will work, yo. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest.
Think it'll work what if two people are working and doing what they're supposed to be doing and coming to the table and
Earth 99. If I'm making 85, you making 85. You got your life, I got my life. We start dating, everything cool. There's gonna come up. It's natural. There's gonna come a point where it's like, okay, you my man. I need more from that. Like I need more from you than I know what I said, but I need more from you than this.
But that don't because if you making 85, see, so we didn't start at something else. If you making 85 and I'm making 85, but you the man, I'm not saying you even got to pay all the bills, but what about paying majority of them? You know what I'm saying? So that's how you lead in that situation. You may not be making more than me, but you're paying more than I am.
So would you move in with him?
Jeez.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's a situation where he paying all of it. Okay, you move over there, he paying all of it.
But see, that's different. You talking to me with a kid now, so
okay, respect,
different.
respect.
That's different. Like
it's different.
Yeah.
Respect. She jumped up out of there real quick.
I thought her screen froze.
Oh, not the 50. No, we're not talking 50-50. That's not what we said.
No.
We stand far away from that conversation. Appreciate you tapping in though. So I guess what we're saying is that what I'm saying is somewhere down the line, if all things are equal, take money out of it. Take money out of it. If all things are equal, there comes a point where God needs to do more. That's my personal opinion, where I feel like relationships end up working out when a guy takes the lead and does more. I'm not even dumbing it down just to money, but when all things are equal, it typically causes a power struggle or turmoil somewhere, because, you know, say if all things are equal, y'all have a baby, everything ain't equal no more because there's something she could do that you can't. So somewhere down the line, there has to be a balance of that.
But, look, was you about to say something?
Go ahead.
Oh, because when I say equal, like your partner, it's things that women do and it's things that men do. So you may not be able to do all of the things that I could do with the baby, or, you know, I may do the cooking, but you may do the other stuff. So that's what I mean about splitting responsibilities. So it's not that you got to wake up as many times as I do, you got to do this, but you might be doing other stuff. And in that leader situation, you may be, you know, I'm able to be submissive and allow you to be the leader because you handle other things that I don't have to handle no more. It's things that I don't have to think about no more because my man does that. But it's also things that he don't got to think about.
Allow is insane. Allow is insane. We got a couple of comments. Colisha, what's happening?
Yep.
Yes, after he buys a house with my name on the deed.
Coley.
Definitely not doing that.
Jeez.
That seems like
now.
if we in the same spot and I'm buying a crib and we've been dating and we both have our own money, we're just gonna have to buy a house together. That don't make sense to me.
Okay.
That don't make sense.
I don't see nothing wrong if that's your husband, your wife, not husband and wife.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, yeah. You're either a provider or you're not. It's simple. A provider never even talks about money for real. I agree with you, but let me tell you where I'm a married man speaking from what I see. I don't think that comes out of a provider's mouth when you are a husband. However, in the times we live in with the economy, money is a thing. So I'm not saying that it rules the entire relationship. I'm not saying that money is the end all be all, but you know, people neglecting to talk about it can cause turmoil. So I think in the reality is like Tiara said, like, okay, she takes care of herself. She has a kid. She got to have a money conversation, regardless of what it is. You got to talk bread. You know what I'm saying? But if all things are even, in my experience, we may not talk about money, but a guy that's providing or leading wants to take care of his lady where she don't have to worry about certain things. So even in that sense, he has to do more, which is okay. We should do more. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, I don't believe in even 50-50. I do these things, you do that. No, we should do more. That's just the way I think the lay of the land is. That's my personal opinion.
That's the only way that you're a true provider is if you're paying more.
To me,
or doing more. He said doing more too, not even just paying, just
yeah,
doing
I think you do. I think you do more.
Okay. Do more. I'm cool with. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't dumb it down to money, but
That's okay.
But back to my point though, and I'm gonna stand in this. I got you. I got the other comments coming up, and I'm gonna stand in this. Money is a thing. It's not the thing. It is a thing. So a woman that I say this all the time. My marriage has always been strong. It went to another level when I was able to provide financial security in ways that at the beginning, when you both grinding, you trying to figure it out. Yeah, y'all good, but like y'all both need it in order for the house to be good. But me doing that isn't me saying, oh, I'm talking about money. That's a part of providing the emotional security where my lady's not stressed out about how this is going to get paid. That is you know what I mean? Like that's the mental security. Like if we need something, I can get it. I just hate that we try to remove money like it's not a factor. It is a factor. We got to talk about it. You said a word. I'm gonna say yeah. I'm not sure to what, but appreciate you. Coley, for your wife. Oh yeah, I'll buy my wife a house. I buy my wife a house.
I think she was referring to her question. She was clarifying that she was talking about a wife, not
putting the house in your wife's name.
Yeah.
That just gets sticky, man. That gets sticky. Why
can't go on the deed? Why can't go on the deed?
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
Just the wife though. She's saying put the house in her name.
No, that's
no. No. We're not doing that.
That's ignorant practices. That's not gonna happen.
I would just wonder why though. Why not? If y'all are in a committed, y'all are in a marriage. Why not have it in both of y'all names?
Oh, both of us. Right. Yeah, you both said it like just
that's
the
what
wife.
I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh yeah, both of us for sure.
Man, you tell me that you want me to buy you a house and your name going on the deed, not mine. You can go.
Right.
I'll holler at you.
I'm already thinking you trying to do something.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah. Let's just buy it together, bro. Yeah, I'm not going down that road. All right. So next question up we have. So for Beat and I, for married couples, what do you wish single people understood about real commitment? For singles, what do you think married people forget about dating today? Lord have mercy.
It is hard out here. Okay, go ahead.
I would say, and I said it last night, sacrifice. You got to sacrifice in a marriage. It ain't just about you. And again, when you add them kids in there, even more.
The kid part to me, bro.
It's selfishness, man. There's a lot of selfishness in this world. I hear it every single day.
It's like, Tierra, go ahead. I'm gonna say it after you. I don't want to.
No, you want me to go first? Okay. He said, what is it? I'm trying to read
it. What do you think married people forget about dating in today's world? So like, take somebody like myself that's been out the game forever and a day. What's something, no matter if you see it, you hear people talk about it, do you think married people forget about dating in today's single world?
I think it's that how different it is. Like if you've been married for a while or even just been in a relationship for a while, dating is different. They got all these apps, dating is different now. It's not the same as just seeing somebody, you see them at the grocery store, all that. Like, no, it's not like that anymore. So when people think about dating, or when married people talk about, oh, how we met and all that love story and all that, love stories are different now.
Do you think they can still happen with the current things in place? Like the way you don't really do the running into somebody at the grocery store or the like, I'm not gonna say you meet people in an authentic way, but it's just different now. Like you said, do you think love stories could come from it, or it's just that much harder because of how people meet?
I think anything is possible. So I feel I'm a lover girl, so I'm never going to give up on love. I think you can still find love. It's just what you're doing to put yourself out there. Are you adapting to the different world? Because I mean, I ain't always been single. So coming out now, you have to adapt to it. You have to learn from your trust. I said people come to situations differently. You just have to be open to what it is now, or you're going to be single.
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead.
Do guys still approach women, or is it more social media? I'm gonna go into them DMs.
Well, I mean, I don't be outside, so I be inside. But I mean, I think it's more the DMs. Yeah, I don't really have. Yeah, I think it's more DM. Of course, people are still saying stuff, but I think it's more the DMs because I feel like too that creates this whole thing. People have this barrier now, like that's where you're not really who you want to be. You can say what you want to say in the DMs, not say you could be who you want to be in the DMs.
Different level of confidence. If she shut me
Yeah,
down, or I just delete the whole
right. Like it
thread,
never happened.
nobody
Yeah.
know. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Sheesh. Like, what about? I heard you say you're not outside.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the moments you walk, I'm assuming you mean like nightlife socially, right?
Right.
What about in other environments? Do guys still approach in the old school ways that you spoke of when you do got to go to a public space, or do you see a lot of it, even if it's not you? Do you see a lot of that still happening, or is it really just like, oh no?
No, I don't see a lot of that happening.
Shit, what? It really is different. What? Oh, I would say, man, when it comes to the marriage conversation, I think the thing people don't realize is you have to pick so much more than love.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got to pick the right person to get in battles with that you believe you could come out on the other side. And the reason why I say that is like, I think traditionally I was raised not to quit. And I think I looked up with a person that I could do life with. You know what I mean? So I learned that the not quitting was kind of not easy, but it was easier than it would be if I got with somebody for a different reason. I think commitment is one of those things is like, bro, you got to really want to be married though. Like, you can't just want to be with somebody. You got to want to do the other stuff that come with it too. Like, build a family, like create new traditions, like have, you know what I mean? Like, that part of it isn't really talked about a lot. So I think it gets really, really tough down the line. All right. Being consistent with your partner. I know several people that neglect their spouse in their marriage. Be intentional. Is never too late or ever too much. Love on your partner. Agree. Hey, man, and go sometimes just go get a hotel, man. Somewhere that anybody got know nothing, man. And what happened. Sometimes you just gotta do what you got to do, man. You understand me? All right. I've been on both aspects. I've been married, 12-year relationship, and now I'm dating. It is work, a conscious decision you make every day to love someone unconditionally. So, now that you've experienced both, appreciate you sharing. Which side is harder when you were in a 12-year relationship, or now that you've gotten the relationship experience and now you're dating? Which one is harder? Let us know. Y'all got any comments on this one?
Listen, this is my sister. Let's just say that. Okay, I'm gonna just tell you.
Okay, what's up, sister?
I don't know. I'm waiting for her to say her answer.
Oh, she did. I was waiting on you. She said, married people forget that you still have to date your partner, be spontaneous. Marriage can be very routine, which isn't a bad thing, but can become mundane. Spice it up here and there. Here and there. Every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Man, she's talking about here and there.
That's good. Spicing it up every day.
But spicing up looks different though. Like, you spicing up. If I gave you all on Monday, the spice up on Tuesday ain't gonna be the same spice level. See, it's levels to spice. You know what I'm saying? You can't go all, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes a little Texas Pete. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a little salt and pepper. Sometimes a little, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
It happened. It happened. I ain't gonna say what I'm thinking, bro. I'm gonna stop right there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but it's different, man. Jay, he wasn't able to be with us tonight. We had a conversation a lot. I think it's harder to have a reference point of a healthy relationship that didn't work out, and now you're dating versus something you wanted to get out of. I think that's harder.
What you mean by say that again?
Yeah.
So like, say if you had like a 5-year relationship and it was really positive, but it didn't work out, and now you're dating. That's harder than being in a 5-year relationship. It got bad, y'all grew apart, and now you're dating. Like, if you had something really good and it didn't work out, and now you reflect, you're like, dag, now I see it, and now you're actively dating, that's harder to get over because it's like it didn't end bad. It was a good experience. I figured out why, and now I'm trying to recreate that based off what I know.
You gotta start
Most
over
people
again.
that end bad things is like, I'm just trying to stay away from what I just got out of. I don't really care about the rest. Okay, go ahead.
Are relationships ever all good though? Like they're never all good. So
I don't think they're all good, but I think there's good relationships that's like, they're not all good, but like you can have a good relationship overall. Like I've seen plenty of things. I've seen plenty of good things in because of miscommunication. Plenty of great things in because of stubbornness. Plenty of good things in because of pride. And when you look back, like, damn, I was just being prideful.
Mm-hmm.
That's the vibe I guess I'm speaking on.
Like it wasn't a bad thing. It was something that you actually could have worked at and gotten better at or fixed or, you know, whatever. And now that you're out of it, you're single and you're dating and you like, man, I don't want to be here. And you looking back at that like, damn, all I had to do was shut up and listen and and actually had a conversation, you know. Is that what you're saying, Sneak?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But when you in it, you're not thinking that.
No,
when you breaking up with the person for whatever that small thing may be or whatever, you find out that it's small later. When you about to break up, you pissed about it, right? You know, right then it's what I'm standing on business. So it's later when you feel like, oh, well, that was actually a good relationship. But in the moment, it's fuck that relationship.
Agreed. But I think that's what makes it hard when you look back and be like, dang. I could have got out. I could have got up out like that. This was straight. I think that's the thing that makes the dating hard because now you got to look at this person. They done moved on, especially if it's your fault. Especially if it's your fault. But I just think that's harder. I've if you take relationships out of it, friendships that's ended, family dynamics that's changed. When you look back and realize like, dang, I was low key tripping. It's harder to kind of reconnect or try to rebuild that somewhere else when that thing wasn't really negative for real once you reflected on it.
Well, I don't know because it ain't never been my fault.
Here you go.
Oh, wow.
Here she go. That is by that time. You ready, my boy?
Let's do it.
All right, let's get into this bro code.
All right, so we're gonna go into settling down. We kind of already there, but we're gonna go into settling down a little bit. How should a man handle pressure from his family or friends about settling down? Mom is like, I'm ready for some grandbabies. You playing out here. I need you to go and get into a relationship. Bring me a daughter-in-law. All things. How should a man handle that?
I guess I low-key gotta go first.
Yeah, I was about to say, come on, Sneak.
You know, man, I hate when people pressure kids. Pressuring kids is crazy. However, man, I don't know, bro. I think you have to lie a little bit, possibly, man. You might have to lie a little bit, man. Like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm thinking about it, to your family and friends. Because I think a lot of times, man, when family and friends got that expectation on you, sometimes guys make bad decisions because you're trying to satisfy what people telling you. So I think what I would do is like stop talking to them about, you know, how, what, who, when, where, how. I'm not including you in decision making like that. We probably ain't going on no more double dates. I'm probably telling her like, hey yo, like my family really rock with you, but they tripping right now, so we ain't gonna be doing like too many holidays, too crazy. I'm gonna go to your people's junk, like because that's a real thing. What?
Did you just say you was gonna lie
to my peoples?
Okay, I thought we said we wasn't lying.
I mean, I ain't gonna tell nothing detrimental.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say nothing detrimental like that. Like You ready? Oh, I'm ready for a grandbaby. Oh yeah, we talking about it. Yeah, I think I love her. Like we might go there.
Right. So then what if that comes back to her that's what's going on, and now you caught up in a lie?
No, because I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be like, hey,
You
look.
gonna tell me that you don't want to have kids with me and that you really don't rock with me?
Oh, talk about. So, okay, hold on. Let me clarify, bro, because you just took that way left. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is
that what he's saying me that or not?
I ain't gonna lie. When you said it the way you said it, I was like, dang, I could see her taking it that way.
So what I mean is, like, I'm gonna be like, hey, look, my family is giving me hell about us getting married, having kids. Like, I rock with you. We learning. I want to be here. We figuring these things out. I could see myself potentially doing that, but like, hey man, I had to give them something, and this is what I gave them. So just know that if they say that, this is where it come from. I wouldn't lie like.
You should be locked in.
Huh?
You should be locked in with your partner enough to be able to have a conversation like that.
I don't like the kid thing, bro. Because you don't know, there's a different aspect to that. What if I'm with somebody, you pressuring me, she has a condition that I can't share because it's amongst us, and you steadily pressuring me?
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that get tricky with the kid thing, man. That's why I say that.
I know that. I don't feel like, me personally, I don't feel like you're gonna pressure me into doing anything. And if I was on the receiving end of it, like if I found out that my girl's people were pressuring her to be with me or try to get me to take it to the next step, it don't really work the same that way. If I was the female and I found out my guy was being pressured to take it to another level, I don't know that I would trust it. You got this outside source pushing you, and then all of a sudden now you want to take it to another level. I'm gonna question the genuineness of it.
What if she's applying pressure?
Me personally, you know me, I'm gonna let you know if I'm feeling that kind of how you are. If I can see that in the future, I'm gonna have that conversation with you. Yeah, just not right now. If I don't see that, that's probably going to be a turnoff to me, you pressuring me.
So my perspective is coming from early in the game. Like I'm thinking like we've been dating 3-4 months and people pressuring because they like us together right now. I ain't really talking about like, and I'm thinking of people being younger. Like we too old to be pressured now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying.
Mind their business. That's too early. Mind your business. You shouldn't be pressuring nobody at 3-4 months.
Exactly. Well, 3-4 months, yeah, for real.
You don't think you know if you're gonna be with somebody in 3-4 months?
3-4 months?
At a young age.
Well,
you just added
4 months. I'm supposed to know that we're gonna have kids, and my mama is telling me, "Come on." No,
you ain't thinking about that.
The kids is aggressive. But you know that you like him in 3 or 4 months though.
Yeah, absolutely. But I don't think in 3 or 4 months, nobody should be telling me to move faster than what we already got going on. You know, whatever the case may be. I don't think you should be telling me like you moving too slow. Why y'all not getting married in 3-4 months?
I agree. So I think this is a man moves at his own pace, no matter what. Stand on business, leave it at that. No matter what it is or who it is, men move as such. Men move as such. A man not easily swayed by anyone on your morals or standards. I agree, but I also think that his pace thing could become a problem when it ain't your pace. So that's a whole nother conversation.
That too is you got to think of, because who's to say that the two people in the relationship are not on the same page? You know what I'm saying? It could be coming from mom, dad, grandma, whatever, who's saying, y'all not gonna get married? What if she don't want to get married? Or maybe she not ready. You know what I'm saying? The pressure coming from you to step up and get on one knee, but maybe she the one that's not ready.
I see.
You know, or maybe y'all both have had that conversation already and y'all are waiting, or, you know, whatever the case may be. So it's another thing that people
I think that's a rare instance where a guy's ready to get on one knee and a woman is like, nah, hold, dog. I don't know if this is where we're going with it. That's very few and far in between. Like typically.
Go ahead.
Say again.
So, I mean, it happens though. We're not going to say it doesn't happen,
right.
But I feel like it has to be a mutual like understanding. What for a guy to get down on one knee, I think he know that y'all on the same page. Like he not, he not thinking you gonna say no. He thinks that this is y'all done had a conversation, that everything is aligned. He know what's going on.
I give you that. I just my whole thing is I think everything she said is true, but that pace things becomes an issue. The only time that becomes an issue is when. So let me ask you this, Tier. I'm sorry to jump, but let me ask you this because I thought about it, and I want you, authenticity and entertainment. Do you believe women have their own methods of applying pressure naturally when they want things to move faster? Yeah. So that's my question.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Because women, we are intelligent. We know how to move in certain ways. Like we know how to make you think you making the first step.
Okay, so
yeah,
I appreciate that because I think this is when fellas forgive me. I think this is unpopular, but that's a part of the chase, right? Like a woman putting a standard or expectation out there, not to pressure you, but to let you know, like,
this is what I tolerate.
Yeah, or you might lose her. And it's up to the guy to be like, okay, do I want to do these things or do I not want to do these things? You know what I'm saying? And the only thing I hate is when a woman does that, and I'm like, come on, dog. Like, ain't nobody. You can't apply that type of pressure. Chill out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that. You have to have a guy has to be 26% at the beginning afraid to lose you. And that will make him act right. Because at the beginning, you don't know. You don't know if you are the way in love with her. You don't know all her ways and all the things. So that little bit of like, damn, bro, like I like her, but let me make sure that he has to feel that in order for him to play his moves right. And maybe at 30, the word scared to lose you is not the right, phrase or whatever, but it happens. He got to want you not to go nowhere. I guarantee that.
That's
absolutely
100% facts. But
what
question.
Shalant me.
Hey, I know you hell, man. I know you hell, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know you hell, man.
Is there no scenario where you tell mom, dad, bro, hey, bro, chill?
Right.
Because I don't think any of us said that. Hey,
who,
bro,
me?
You got chill, bro.
Well, no, I did say tell them people to mind their business. I did.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm gonna be honest. I love the question, but like I'm too much of a like, yo, that's crazy. I'm too much of a like, what's the word? I'm not a loner. Like I do too much of my own for somebody to be trying to pressure me. That's not the person I'm with. Like my peoples can't. You can't pressure me. Like, nah.
Right.
Whoa. Absolutely, both men and women have. I'm not gonna repeat your name. Absolutely, both men and women have manipulative ways to create pressure. Anyone who pays attention has created a playbook for that individual.
I feel like that goes to with knowing your partner. That's
manipulative. Manipulative, Tier?
No, I'm not saying manipulative is a little strong, but I'm saying knowing your partner so you know what to do, you know what they like. That's like, I mean, when we see that, you know what you have to do to have your partner do something else. I'm pretty sure. I mean, y'all may not want to say it now, but it's certain things you got to do for your wife if you want her to do something else.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's just how it works. I mean, it's certain things she knows she may have to do for you to do something else.
For sure. I give you that. I just, manipulation is hard for me. Like, I feel like if you're a manipulative person, like, nah, we not. Because I think that insinuates that this thing is something that is not. And the difference to me is the pressure isn't fake because she will leave or this thing will happen if you don't do that. So that makes it not manipulation to me. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I was bluffing or I was trying to make something seem one way that it's not in order to keep you here, that's manipulative. You know what I mean? But like, if I'm telling you the truth and these things ain't happening this way, that way, that's not manipulation to me. I don't know. I agree with if you pay attention. I don't know, man. Mr. Hey man, that verbiage crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie. That verbiage a little crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Clarify.
I was wondering
please.
what had you choked up over there.
Yeah. A yapper?
A yapper. What's that?
I don't know. Enlighten us. Yeah, enlighten us. But yeah, I think if you manipulative, it's time to nah. Hey, Doc, let me ask you this. If her peoples are pressuring her, what's your response? And she's letting you know. Y'all trying to move in, y'all getting stuff together, and they like, oh no, he's not gonna make you a white, and they saying it in your vicinity.
I think it's added pressure to you, or you know, to me, because you asked me, it's added pressure to you. However, you got to move at your own pace. You got to have that conversation with your partner. Let them know where you standing. Find out where they truly stand, not what's going on in their ear. Find out what they where they truly stand, and y'all got to move in that relationship to y'all's pace. So let me backtrack.
She's in agreement. She's in agreement with them.
Oh well.
You catching it at home and you catching it at family functions.
I mean, if I'm not there, I'm not there. If you can't pressure somebody into marriage, and if you do, there's a higher percentage probably of it not working out.
Tier,
I'm not being pressured into marriage.
Cherry, what's your thoughts on that?
I don't even think. Well, I'm not married, but
I'm saying, like, say you dating somebody and your people's pressuring you, you feel the same way they feel, but he's going at his own pace.
So if I feel like we should be married, well, if that's my opinion and I feel how they feel, that's a conversation that we have already had anyway, because that's how I feel. But if the pressure is coming from them and I don't feel the same way or whatever, or I like the pace that, then that's another thing. I'm telling them to mind their business. We're good. We're moving at our own pace. But if that is how I feel too, then he's already going to know that. He's already going to know that I feel like we should be married or, whatever. It doesn't even have to, I don't have to say anything about what my family is saying because I feel that way.
Okay. Touche. We got some clarification. People who overly talk can be manipulative. You talk the person down to the point they want to move forward with the conversation without addressing the issues. Okay. Sheesh. I don't know, man. I feel like somebody got to have a certain level. Like, I think it's hard to manipulate an intelligent person or a secure person. I feel like they got to have some type of like insecurity or something that you're able to play on in order to manipulate them. I don't feel like you just able to, you know what I'm saying? Not in my opinion. What do y'all think?
I thought everybody has a weakness. Everybody. Everybody.
So you think anybody could be manipulated?
Yeah, I do. Because I feel too like it's bad, but like he was saying, when you are getting to know your person, you are able to manipulate those situations. It shouldn't be like that. But when you have gotten to know your person and you know their weakness, you know what might be priority for them, you know what is important to them, you can, if you're on that type of time, if you are that heart, if you cold-hearted like that, you can put those things into a negative situation. You can make them bad, but it shouldn't be. If you know your partner, you should be trying to do the things that they like, not do the things that, whatever. You shouldn't be manipulating the situation.
That's fair. Mister, it's not hard to manipulate once feelings are involved. Touche. Unfortunately, that's the issue. Yeah, man. I'm gonna just leave
You're
that
just
there.
not gonna say manipulate. Maybe that's.
Yeah, I just feelings involved or not. Like I do honestly understand where you're coming from. I'm not resistant to that. I just manipulation, man. Well, when that thing touch you, you might get a little manipulated, but you might not know. You might not know, but that put that thing on you, but that might make the brain go one way or the other. Yeah, that's
Do a
true.
lot of times, especially at the younger age.
Yeah, man. Boy, look at that. Any more comments on the how should you handle a man? How should a man handle being pressured from his family or friends?
Not for me, man. Just keep your relationship and y'all's decisions between y'all. Don't let outside people manipulate your relationship.
Yeah, don't be
If you're using the
introducing
word.
family too soon either.
Mhm.
Make sure you for real about it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
don't family can be vicious, man. Especially, I'm sorry, we didn't talk about this. Especially if they tighten it. Especially if they like talk about all the time, they together all the time, and the sister problems, her problems, the mama problems, their problems, like that tight, bro. Don't go over there yet, fellas. Ask how they family structure is. They talk all the time. Do not do it. I'm telling you, that's how you get caught in the trick bag.
Be locked in first. I know this is the one for me.
Yeah, meet a friend. Don't be going with siblings and parents and stuff like that too soon, man. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Tier, you got any last thoughts? Or you good?
No, I'm good.
All right. Hey, look, man, appreciate everybody tapping in tonight, man. Thank you. If you are new here, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that bell notification. We are trying to get to that 1K. We are about 32 subs away. So make sure you tap in. It's your boy K.Mims. I got my last name loyalty bro, B. The special guest of the night, Miss Tierra. Appreciate you tapping in with us tonight. Please remember, this is the only spot you get authenticity and entertainment at the same time. It's your boy K.Mims. It's LNL. We out.
You are now tuned in to the realest podcast.